I'm back with today's question of the hour. 30-day challenge, it's day 17. I'm continuing on the journey, forging on, moving forward, trying to make it happen. Question for today is, what one thing is missing from your life? Listen, if you could change your life right now, if you could add just one thing to your life, what is it? Before you answer, I want you to take a moment and really think about this. You know, it's easy, as my brothers would say back in the day when I used to play video games, to shoot from the hip and just say, I want some more money. I want some more fame. I want some more friends. I want a new career. Before you jump the mark, I want you to take a moment and really think. Just take a moment. What is the missing link? What is it that you feel that if you had right now, this very moment, your life would be different? This is really important. It's an important question. The reason I asked this, I was having a conversation with a friend earlier on today, and we were talking about, you know, the purpose and the purpose of life. And I don't mean, you know, the grand purpose. I mean, what are we doing it for? What are we working towards? What is your immediate goal? 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, at the point of retirement, at the day you retire, what will cause you to say, yep, I've done it. It was all worth it. I heard a story. I think the guy's name was Paul. This was years and years ago. I met Paul in West London. I went to this event, sat down, he was talking, and Paul began to talk about his journey, this journey that he went through. Young man living in UK, and he was just desirous, looking for fulfillment. And he tried drugs, he tried money, he tried females, he tried relationships. But all of those things could not feed this longing, this desire, this lust that he was searching for. There was something, maybe lust isn't the right word, but what he was searching for, longing for. And it was from him that I first heard this phrase. This must be 2 decades ago. And the phrase he said, there is this God-sized gap in each of us, in the chest of each of us. And we try everything, and for some, anything, to attempt to fit, to fill, to complete that gap that we have in us. And I really want to know, guys, what do you think it is? What is it that's holding you back right now from feeling that sense of fulfillment? Some of you may have acknowledged and say, yeah, it's God. It's God. There's a God gap. But for others, it's not that. It's something else. So I'm asking you today, right now, what is it? What is that thing? Let's have a look at a verse really quickly. Let's have a look at a couple verses. So here, 6. Here we go again. Yeah, didn't hit enter. All right, so it was here, verse 10. As it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one. There is none that understand. There is none that seeks after God. They are all gone out of the way. They are together become unprofitable. There is none that do good. No, not one. He goes on to talk about their throat being this open tomb. Listen, what's missing? What's missing in my life, in your life, in all of our lives, is this righteousness. this righteousness, this position, this posture of worship unto God, and acknowledging that outside of him we are nothing, we are worthless. There is nothing in us that is good. I think it was just the other day I went with you guys, I think it was here, and we spoke about Genesis, and let's have a look at Genesis really quick. Look at this. 10. And Noah begat 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Listen to this. The earth also was corrupt before God, and the earth was filled with violence. If you remember, those of you who are here who I shared this with before, you'd be aware of something. This sounds awfully similar in description to something else. It says 12, and God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all the flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. And God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with the violence through them, filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. It's weird. I think we don't understand one peculiar nature about God. He has this desire for order, for structure, and if we are truly built in his image, created after his likeness, there is this unique part of you that is searching for things to be ordered and organized. Let's just have a look at this. This is what I read the other day. In the beginning, God created the heaven and earth, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. People, listen, this is real important stuff. This is real important stuff. What we are talking about here is God's desire to bring order where there is disorder, to bring organization where there is disarray and decay. And I want you to take a moment and think about your life. The question I asked you at the beginning still stands. This question is relative. What is it? Relevant. This question is relevant. Excuse me. What is it that's missing from your life? What is that one thing, that one connection that's missing? And you might say money. There are rich people right now who are suffering from anxiety, suffering from all kinds of situations. Some people might say, I want to lose some weight. Some say, I want to put on some weight. And I'm sure adding it on, taking it off, that won't give you what it is you're seeking for. There is a peace that is internal, and without that internal peace, externally, order and disarray is inconsistent. Look, oh my goodness, I got so much for you guys, but let me stop. Look, Zeke Diligence here for the 30-day challenge. I'm just here, just trying to put it out there, what's on my mind, what's in my heart, sharing it with you guys. Look, I'll be back tomorrow. All right.